As you can see at nighttime, the car looks insane. What's up guys, it's your boy V. We're actually back with another video. This video is gonna be a little different. We're actually upgrading the headlights on the V today, something people don't really talk about in the V and Cadillac community. So we actually got these headlights from a company called Ingenuity. Pretty cool company. They didn't have a lot of videos on it, so I asked them to email me one. And they actually have a few pictures on their page of how the turn signals work, how the headlights look. Yeah, we're gonna use these headlights. We're also gonna put Demon eyes and we're gonna put RGBs in them. Cause you know, why not? It's something different. Shout out to my guy Retro. He's actually working on it and it's actually finished. So we're actually picking it up today. So we're actually gonna head down there and show you guys how everything really looked and how everything turned out with these new headlights, the RGBs and the Demon eyes. I'm planning on showing you guys a daytime, and I'm also planning on showing you guys a nighttime. Yeah, so we got the RGBs, the Demon eyes. So right now we just got the RGB side on. Yep. Yeah, right now. So we're gonna get a little bit, you know, detailed on like with the app and everything.
For the Demon eyes, so you already connected, you just press the power. So press it, boom. So you can see they just cut on. Right now they're yellow. You have your different modes, right? So you got your dynamic. This will give you like strobe, flash and shit like that. And then you have your solid, you can change, you know, most people rock with red. You can change to any color you want. Then they have like a music function supposed to go with the music.
Does it really go with the music?
They never do, I ain't gonna lie. And then DIY, you can kind of mix some colors, stuff like that. But for the most part, you're gonna want to be in the solid. But that's the app, but you can do the exact same thing on the remote too. So I'm gonna turn it off, it's off, turn it back on, go red, you can go blue, color you want. It's tough with the, especially because you got like 6 projectors, so it's tough. Approved. So I like to rock with the blue, but you know, obviously you're not gonna really get too far driving around with blue lights.
Yeah, state troopers and shit. Damn, that red look crazy. It just make it look like so aggressive.
You set a password for the BlueGhozt. So that way, if people try to connect to it, try to change the color.
Oh wow, so it's a password on it.
Yeah, so, but once you put it in once, you don't have to put it in again.
Oh, okay.
We got our different show modes. Let's see it. That's what's up, man.
Thank you, bro.
Approved. The different modes, you can mess with it.
This is kind of like a daytime thing, and then the nighttime is kind of gonna kick in. But these look insane, bro. Oh yeah, that's crazy, bro. This is with just the Demon eyes. Oh yeah, it did just do the start up.
You can change the daytime running light to whatever you want, bro. So you can have one side one color, the other side another color, bro. It's all up to you, right? So if you're looking on the app, you see it says parking lights, so that's your daytime. So right now, let's turn it off now, but I could mess with it and whatever I want it to be, that's what it'll be. So see, boom, say I put it blue. You have different startup animations. Right now I have scan sweep, that's the most popular one, it's a couple. Even your turn signals, you could change what they do. You could do sequential, you could do like a little wave, whatever. You can mess with that too. Switchback fade is just once the turn signals turn back off, it'll like fade in back to the DRLs. Everything else you don't really need to worry about. Brake light, reverse light, that's more for builds for the tail lights.
Okay.
Say you want to do 2 different colors, like I'll show you that right now. So say I have blue on one side, I have red on one side. Boom. I'm gonna come to this next tab and then I'll say, so left side is on headlight 1, the right side is on headlight 1. All I gotta do is change one side to headlight 2. Boom. One side's blue, other side's red. You can always ask me questions, you can text me, bro. But I mean, for the most part, once you set your, usually people don't really even change it. Sometimes they change the color, but once you set it, you don't have to mess with it again. It'll turn on by itself. The only thing, like I said, you gotta worry about
the Demon eyes.
That's why you got a little controller too, so kind of help. And then this main screen, this is all your show modes. So like you can operate the lights no matter what time, on and off. You can set different show modes. It's a couple on here. So say I have a whole bunch and I park up at a car show or something like that.
Yeah.
And I just want them to cycle. I could just come through and then press this little book, and it'll put them in whatever order I want. And then you can set the amount of time before it changes. So I leave it at, I'll put it at 2 seconds. Start. All right. It'll start different show mode, and then it'll cycle through the different ones.
Damn.
And then it'll just keep cycling. I mean, that's pretty much it. Check out the show modes. It's not too many of them. It's tough on the caddy, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, you have everything running to power here. You got an inline fuse, so it's a 10 amp. If anything, if the lights suddenly just stop working, first thing to do is just check this fuse, make sure it's not blown. Everything else is hidden under here. Right, it's a lot of wiring, so it looks a little crazy. Here's your actual controller, and then you have the fuse for the controller. Same thing, 10 amp. If anything goes wrong with those, you can double check them. But for the most part, as long as I've been doing this, no one's ever blown a fuse. The worst thing I've ever seen happen is just a ground get dirty. You just got to clean the ground or either just switch it.
Okay.
For the most part, you won't ever really need to touch anything. You can still pop your hood, it still looks clean instead of just a bunch of wiring everywhere. That's pretty much it.
But yeah, guys, this is how it really looks. He had to go somewhere, but just to kind of show you guys real quick before we head back to Maryland. Right now we're in Virginia. We got the green and we got the red going on. Let me know what you guys think. I was thinking about driving home with just something a little bit different since we got that long drive. I definitely love the red just because I have the red calibers and the red and the V badge. But let me know what you guys really think. I'm gonna show you guys more on how it looks more at nighttime, but we're gonna get this drive out the way because we want to beat that Virginia traffic. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. So as you guys can see, we actually made it back in Maryland. And as you can see at nighttime, the car looks insane. It just looks so much aggressive. You guys can't lie and say that this does not look good on a Cadillac. I know a lot of people say, why are you getting RGBs and Demon eyes on a Cadillac, man? This is why. This is exactly why, because it's different and it looks crazy good. Now imagine this with the carbon fiber hood and carbon fiber fenders, and I'm just saying maybe a carbon fiber lip. I'm gonna show you guys the different features and stuff it comes with, but this right here just looks really good. Okay, so for starters, you can use the Demon eyes. As you can see, I got the controller here. You got the yellow, you got the red, I was just on the red, you got the blue, you got the green, the pink, and you also got the different types of modes you can do. You can make it any color you want. You can adjust the brightness, you can lower the brightness. It also has something that displays with music. I mean, I doubt people are gonna use that because it's on the outside of the car. So as you guys can see, just messing with the Demon eyes. Yes, you can do this from the app. Here goes the app, guys. You just gotta download the RGB app. Basically can make it any color you want. And it also have a dynamic mode where you can adjust the speed as well. Say for example, you wanna make it faster, you can wanna make it slower. Sure, there's more modes than this, but I'm still new to the app. So if you guys know there's more modes, just let me know. Or just place them in the comments. But yeah, that's basically it for the Demon eyes. You can use the app or you can basically use the controller. It's really up to you. Now for the regular LED strips on the left and right side, you would have to download, well, I use BlueGhozt. So you would get a BlueGhozt controller, you would need to download the BlueGhozt app. I had enough time to play with the modes. Yeah, this is one of the modes I have. As you can see, it's just a plain white strip going down. I think it's kind of cool, give off like a smooth look. There's also this mode, you can just play with it a little bit. This mode, there's just different type of modes you can use for the car. There's also this mode. It's like a static type of mode. There's also this mode, then there's this one. Of course, we're gonna get in trouble for that one, but it's for content purposes. It's a lot of different modes, but I'm gonna try to play with one of the modes just to kind of show you guys. As you guys can see, this is the different type of modes you can do. It's builder, star, fall, solid, just change colors on the solid. It's a lot of stuff you can do. Line dance, dream maker, like it's a lot of options you can do. So I definitely recommend you guys definitely put some RGBs or some Demon eyes on your caddy. But yeah, this is basically the different modes. So if I want to just make one side this color and that side that color, you would need to go to the car. You see where it says parking lights? I don't know if you guys can really see it. You see that blue and that green? So basically we're going to say this one is 1 and this one is 2, right? So we're going to change, say for example, 1 to red. We're going to change 2 to blue. No, actually it's police around. Let's just change that to like yellow. You have to go to this button. You see how it's kind of like a bunch of squares at the bottom? I don't know if you guys can really see it. You see how it says left? Click this one, it says right. You see, remember when I said 1 and 2. You see this number 1 right here? So that 1 represents that red, and that 2 represents that yellow. As you can see, it's that yellow or green. And then we're gonna change the right to the 1. As you can see, the 1 is red and the 2 is yellow. So say for example, we wanna make both of them red. You can do that. I'm not sure if you can make the Demon eyes 2 different colors as well, but I need enough time to really look at the app to kind of play with it a little bit more. But based off the few hours I learned, shout out to my man Retro. He taught me a lot on the app within 10 minutes. So shout out to him. But yeah, this is basically it. You can change the colors. You can also change the direction of the show modes. So what I mean by direction, we're gonna use this show mode as an example. The white one's going down. So we're gonna go back to the squares, right? You see how it says direction and we're on the left side, right? You gotta swipe this up. Now you kind of see how one side is going that way and that side is going that way. You could do the same thing with the right direction. Now they're both going up. Say for example, I just want the right going that way, like we just had it. See, you can really do a lot with this app. The potential is there with the Demon eyes, the RGBs and everything. This car is gonna look insane by the time I'm done. Just kind of showing you guys like the different modes you can really play with. The blue with the, you know, to the green, to the blue. But yeah, that's really basically it. The combination with the upgraded headlights, with the RGB strips and the Demon eyes, it's a hell of a combo in my opinion. Just makes the car look so much aggressive. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and let me know what should I do different. Plan on doing a lot of stuff like stars maybe. Let me know what you guys think of the V so far. And also let me know in the comments what color should I daily? Should I go with the red, with the white? You know, that combination just kind of looks clean with the side marker. So I'm really trying to be different with this build. So yeah guys, that's really it with today's video. Let me know what you guys think on the V. Just comments, let me know, or just feel free to hit my Instagram if you guys have any questions just about the car in general, how it runs, how it handles, engine, do I have any problems, etc, etc. I had this car for a year. I haven't had any problems with the car. I'm not the type to lie about anything. I have one engine light on and that's because of the intakes, because I need to be tuned. Other than that, I have no problems with the car. Car runs good. It does hella good on turns. It has this traction control performance mode, which is insane. That's why I can't wait to see how the ability with its tune. I honestly don't know why a lot of companies don't focus on this car. I think it's a sleeper in my opinion. 360 horsepower, 405 torque. Yeah, it's not really much. Yeah, the CT4 Blackwing can do more, but at the same time, I feel like this car has potential. Bro, this thing was beating a lot of shit on the highway, lie to you not. And I'm no kidding. Yeah, 360 is not a lot, but shit. Again, I had a Q60 pushing 600 horsepower, and I started that car off with 300 horses. So that's why I feel like a lot of companies should focus on this car more, just because I think the ability it might have. I mean, I could be wrong. For you guys that know more than me, maybe you guys know the reason. I think that the car, I think it's a sleeper. I'm still working on those intakes. I don't want to start giving out something that's not good. I want to see how it runs when it's tuned. Bear with me, just be patient. Been a lot of stuff going on in real life, you know, with work and everything. I'm a truck driver, so I'm kind of on the road, and it's kind of hard with dealing with the family situation and dealing with work and, you know, trying to do this. So bear with me, be patient. I'm trying to do as much as I can, get to everyone as quick as I can. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. I would never ignore no one. Even if you have to comment under one of my videos, like, yo, bro, I sent you a DM. Do that, man, because I'm just dealing with so much. Sometimes I forget, but I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Guys, that's really it. I'm not gonna really talk you guys' heads off. I'm known for talking a lot. That's it, guys, for today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.